This video will cover the basic steps and best practices for setting up a backup SAVI server. The SAVI version shown is 3.5.1, but every version of SAVI 3 will follow the same procedures. Once your backup server is installed and connected to the network with an active DHCP server, you can discover its DHCP address and navigate to the network settings within Creator after logging in. It's recommended to set a static IP address on your backup server, being mindful of DHCP ranges. While it's normally best practice to create a DHCP reservation for the primary server, the backup server should be set statically so that in the event the backup is needed, anyone with Creator access for the project can manually make the switch to the backup server. After setting the static IP here and saving, the server will reboot to apply the change. After the reboot is complete, navigate to the Settings tab and click Enable Project Backup. You can then enter the IP address of the primary SAVI server, ensuring that it's written in the correct format as shown here, and then enter the admin credentials for the primary server's Facility View login. Once these are filled out, click Save, and the backup preparation is complete. The server will now import a copy from the primary server's project every hour. In the event that the primary server goes offline for whatever reason and the backup server is needed, follow these steps. First, ensure the primary server is completely offline by physically disconnecting it from the network or by disconnecting power. This will prevent any IP conflicts. Next, log into the backup server's configuration tab and uncheck the project backup option. Now you can proceed to the network tab and change the IP address to what the primary server's IP address was. Again, confirming that the IP is no longer in use by the other device. Once you hit save, the server will reboot. Once online, all users and other devices on the network will be able to continue normal operations, referring to the same IP that they've been using for the SAVI server. Once the primary server has been replaced, or it's ready to become the primary again, it's recommended to revert the backup server to its backup state by changing the IP again and filling in the appropriate fields. You can then bring the primary online and set the DHCP reservation like normal. In addition to configuring a backup server, it's also a good idea to periodically export your primary server's project and save the file somewhere accessible for relevant team members to access it. Lastly, it's recommended for your backup server to be on the same version as your primary server to ensure that the transition is as seamless as possible. This concludes our video on SAVI backup server configuration. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more SAVI training videos.